And we are live. Welcome, everyone, to the Connected for Real show. I am so excited to tell you about the Marriage Breakthrough Retreat, which is happening tomorrow. Clap, clap, clap. It's amazing. Okay, so I am getting on here live so that I can tell you about it because thank God there's been a lot of stuff going on and you haven't heard from me lately. So it's really important for me to get this to you because this is something that I'm really passionate about. The Marriage Breakthrough Retreat has been my go-to freebie because it is so powerful. It's the way that I can give over to you the entire system so that you can implement it into your life and see breakthrough results. And it is so beautiful to watch and listen to the testimonials and the things that people are going through and are able to break through in their own marriages and in their own businesses and in their own lives. So let's get into it. Day one is going to be connect to yourself. This is the first step in the calm method. And the calm method is my method that I created when I reverse engineered what I did in order to go from stuck and resentful to happy and harmonious. So again, step one, day one is connect to yourself. We're going to go really deep all into how it is that you can figure out what you want and how you're going to get there and what it is that will actually make you feel safe and ready to go there. Step two is ask for abundance. And we're actually going to be talking about God baggage, about all the things that we believe about God and why some of those things are not serving us and are making us feel stuck and not really giving us permission to grow and thrive and get out of our own way. So that is what's going to be day two. By the way, it's amazing. We have a meditation, we write a prayer, we talk a lot about our connection to God and that, what it's all about and how to strengthen it. It's pretty amazing. By the way, yeah, if you can't come to every single day, any day you show up to, probably any minute that you show up to, you're going to gain something. So feel free to just take it as it comes and come when you can, or watch the replays. That's fine too. Day three is listen for the answer. And listen for the answer is all about listening and receiving what God is actually telling you, right? Because there's one thing to ask and then there's one thing to listen. And we are taught to ask a lot and we know how to ask. We know that we have to pray or that we have to talk to God or we have to really give some, presence of mind to asking, but we're not taught how to listen. So we're going to get really clear on how to listen, how to deal with a lot of the questions we have, like, why did I get this husband? Or why is it that this is what's going on in my business? Why is it that I'm not able to break through these challenges? Why is it that I'm so stuck? All of these different questions are going to come up and we're going to deal with them. And it's amazing to see that once you bring the awareness and you open yourself up to listening, you actually hear the answer. So I'm very excited for you to learn this skill and be able to take it to the next level. Day four is actually, in my opinion, the most important day. And obviously, it's the most important day only after day one, which is the most important day because you can't start without going through this process. But day four is called Master a Higher Level of Consciousness. And it's all about what we learn in the path of the just, right? Where there is 10 levels of consciousness. And our job in this world is to grow in our inner world and be able to raise our level of awareness and level of consciousness of God in this world. How do we become those people who can really contain that level of consciousness? And so, how do you master a higher level of consciousness is by using what has just happened, this process of the calm method, the connect to yourself, ask for abundance, listen for the answer, in order to take everything that just happened to propel you forward and push you to the next level, right? Fuel your growth. We talk about this in day 4. We go really deep into it. You get to break out into breakout rooms and talk it out so that you can really get to the bottom of what it is you can do to take your life to the next level and to actually reach that connection. Okay, great. Those are the first 4 days of the marriage breakthrough retreat. But wait, there's more. We take a break for Friday and Saturday because I don't work on Friday and Saturday, and you should have a break too. It's very important not to overwhelm your system. So, after you learn the basics of the call method, I give you some time to process, and you get to really solidify and internalize what you learn. Then on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are the last 3 days: day 5, day 6, and day 7. Now, day 5 is called Enhance Your Intimacy, and we are going to address intimacy because it is the most important part of your marriage. And a lot of people skim over this or jump over it or sort of just avoid it because it's uncomfortable. Maybe it's not something we're used to talking about. And the truth is that I did not want to do it either because it's just not something we talk about in our worlds, right? It's not proper or whatever. But as a marriage coach and as a Rebbitzin, right? I'm a rabbi's wife. This is something that's really important to address. And if we don't address it, we're going to end up having a lot of noise around it that isn't necessarily truth. So I take it head on. I talk about it really delicately without talking about it, but we are going to definitely be addressing all of the right things. Why is this part of my life lagging, right? If maybe I'm successful in my business, I'm successful as a parent, I'm successful at all these other parts of my life, and then this thing is just lagging behind. Why is that? And how can I make it step up? We talk about how to make it feel good and how to feel like we deserve to feel good. All of these things, it's really, really deep. So definitely show up to that one. Happens to be that this round of the Marriage Breakthrough Retreat is on Sunday. I'm changing the time from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., which is the regular time for the retreat this round. I'm changing it to 8 p.m. Israel time so that everybody can show up live. Okay, because it's such an important day. So all the days are 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Israel, but on Sunday, it's 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Israel because it is so crucial that you come and be in this class. Okay. So I am going above and beyond and making it a night class, even though it's harder to make a night class. It's really important and I'm excited about it. Okay. Day 6 is called Design the Atmosphere of Your Home. It is so important for the atmosphere of your home to support what you're doing because you are a woman in business and you are married and you have a life and you have all these different things happening. There's a lot of hats that you're wearing. And if your home and the atmosphere of your home isn't supporting your purpose, then you are going to be wasting a lot of your energy putting out fires, right? And not leaning into your purpose and not really doing the thing that you're meant to do. So we are going to address that. I'm going to give you a tool that's really helpful and helps me every single time when I feel overwhelmed to calm the overwhelm and get you refocused on what it is you need to do in order to change the atmosphere in your home and really design it to be the atmosphere you want. Okay? That's day 6. And then we have day 7, which is the last day and always the most emotional day because by then people are telling the most amazing stories about how this has touched them, where this has broken through in their blockages, in their marriages, in their businesses, how they've suddenly seen things happening that they were waiting for in, years and months and all this time. So the 7th day is always the most amazing day. It feels the best for me to I look back and I'm like, wow, we did all that. That's amazing. So I I love the seventh day. The seventh day is bringing it all together, tying it up in a bow, questions and answers, really solidifying the whole system so that you can take it to the next level. I invite you to come to the retreat. I highly recommend that you invite your friends. I put the link in the description so that you can go and just grab it. We start tomorrow. So don't tell me, I don't know, I don't have time. It's so, so, so amazing. You can sign up and come live. If you can't come live because you're in a different time zone or because you have a different thing going on that day, make sure that you sign up so that you can get the recordings, because recordings will only go out to the people who are registered, and the recordings expire as soon as the retreat is over. Okay. Now, extra bonus things, you get an implementation call with me, which means that for 15 minutes, we get to talk and see where you're at, what's going on, where you're holding. And I do this because if we were in a real in-person event, you would have access to me and you would be able to come over and say, hey, this is who I am. This is how this touched me. This is what I need from you. And so I want to give that to you, even though we're virtual. Okay. I started the retreats when COVID just hit, and I feel like this part of the whole retreat experience, just the implementation calls, has the most impact on everybody, on me included. It makes me feel so full to be able to meet the people face to face and hear their stories and really connect. So please, please take advantage. When you sign up, I believe the website just sends you automatically to schedule a call. Do it. Schedule a call whenever is good for you, and I will be so happy to speak with you. Okay. So you get the free implementation call. I'm not selling you anything on the implementation call. I just want to connect. I really want you to get the most out of this whole process because it's meant to give you a breakthrough. That is all it's meant to do. And the truth is, it's a lot, right? But it's what I designed the marriage breakthrough retreat to be. Another thing that you have is a workbook. Make sure that you print it out. Make sure that you have it with you, because it's really, really, really important to get your thoughts out onto paper, to be able to answer the questions and really fill up those pages. They are going to be worth more than millions, because when you know what it is that fills you up, you are going to be alive. You're going to love it. Okay. So that is about the workbook. Make sure you print it out. Make sure you have it. Get ready for it. And number 2, make sure you have your implementation call scheduled. If not, then you'll get an email about that and it will have a link. Make sure you do that. What else? I can't wait to see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Israel time. And please let me know if you're on the recordings. I love hearing from you and knowing that people are actually listening. Okay, that's it for now. I love you all, and make sure to stay connected for real. I'll see you.